What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. We are here at No Mercy. Snitsky will be making his debut when he takes on the Cruiserweight Champion CM Punk. In CM Punk's open challenge, Umaga takes on the World Heavyweight Champion Edge in a last man standing match. The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line in a ladder match, as it's Kalu versus Crime Time. And in the main event, Elimination Chamber for the United States Championship. Carlito, King Booker, John Cena, MVP, Johnny Nitro, and Kane. That's going to be huge. That's going to be massive. This matchup, do I really need to play it? Yeah, I'll play them all. Why not? It's the debut, the SmackDown debut of Snitsky. It has been quite some time since Snitsky was first traded over to SmackDown, but we've yet to see him compete. But tonight, Snitsky makes his arrival to the blue brand, and he's going to be taking on the Cruiserweight Champion, so he's got a hell of an opponent to face off with in his first matchup. But it's also a hell of an opportunity for Snitsky to make an enormous first impression. So we'll see how he fares against the Cruiserweight Champion. CM Punk has been riding high as of late, but could Snitsky be the man to bring it all crashing down? We are about to find out. The opening matchup of No Mercy, a matchup looking to get the crowd fired up. Snitsky's debut, CM Punk, Cruiserweight Champ, taking him on, let's go. So right away, CM Punk is looking to try to keep Snitsky at bay, looking to try to keep him down with a, oh no, but Snitsky powers out of it. Snitsky able to escape the hold and now has got a bear hug applied. Oh, but look at CM Punk. Again, the submission holds do not work against CM Punk, as Punk was quick to counter out of it, and now reverse DDT, Snitsky goes down. CM Punk is going to have to try to, I mean, he doesn't quite know what Snitsky's going to be bringing to the table, so Punk, he's going to have to stay on him. He's going to have to bring the fight here early. Oh, but he missed with the kick. Missed wildly with the kick. And now Snitsky, with the knee lift, sends Punk over the top rope, and now tosses him back inside the ring. Of course, CM Punk coming off of a tremendous victory in the first blood matchup that he had with Chavo Guerrero just 2 nights ago on SmackDown. So Punk might still be a little worn out from that matchup. And Snitsky, well, just look at Snitsky here. Snitsky is, oh, a powerbomb. Snitsky is bringing the fight to CM Punk early. Oh, was there, he got him with a second. Oh, Punk with a cheap shot, though. Punk with a punch to the face. Well, I don't know how much of a cheap shot it actually was, but Snitsky, 3 powerbombs in a row. He's just quickly bringing the fight to Punk early here. He's, of course, going to have the size, the strength advantage over Punk. And I think we're about to see that on display right now. Is Snitsky. He's got him. Oh, God. Just chucked him about halfway across the ring with that wheelbarrow suplex. Punk back to his feet, but Snitsky's right there. Snitsky's right on him. And again, Snitsky pitches him right back inside the ring. And Snitsky has just been toying with CM Punk so far in this matchup. And of course, this is not a very good time for CM Punk is finally starting to get his career back on track. He won the Cruiserweight Championship, was able to defend it against Chavo Guerrero. But, I mean, right now, this is not the same CM Punk that we've been seeing as of late. CM Punk right now is just getting, oh God, Snitsky might have just knocked him out with that punch to the back of the head. And now look at this. Pump handle slam. Snitsky with the pump handle power slam. Punk driven into the canvas. He might be out. He might be out. Snitsky. But he's not going for the cover, though, is Snitsky. This Snitsky is just a man possessed. Snitsky is just hammering away on the Cruiserweight Champion. Punk has no way to defend himself right now. I think that power slam knocked the wind out of him. That punch to the back of the head might have knocked him clean out. But Snitsky continues to just punish Punk. Just continues to strike away. And now, no. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Punk, his spine bouncing off the steel of that turnbuckle. Now just look at Snitsky. Snitsky just punching away, just ripping at the jaw. Snitsky, though. Snitsky a little slow to get to his feet. CM Punk the first back to his feet. And now Punk trying to strike him. Oh, but Snitsky blocked it and struck back. And now CM Punk over the top rope to the floor. Oh, and this is only going to go from bad to worse. Is on the outside now. Snitsky, what kind of damage is he going to dish out here? Oh, no. Oh, no! A vicious power slam on the concrete floor. CM Punk, his back has just been obliterated in this matchup. And now Snitsky, STO, again driving Punk spine first into the concrete. Referee up to a count of 5. Punk trying to do what he can. Oh, Punk now. Oh, poke to the eye. A poke to the eye by CM Punk. Bit of an underhanded move there, but CM Punk's got to do what he can to get back in this matchup. As he drops Snitsky with the Bulldog now. CM Punk up to the top rope. Punk to the top rope. Look out below. CM Punk. No, he missed. He overshot it. Snitsky was able to sidestep out of the way. And now Punk trying to get to his feet, but Snitsky again just pummels him with the strikes. Now dragging CM Punk away from the ropes. And now Snitsky with the camel clutch. Snitsky's got a camel clutch applied. And again, like, the submission holds typically don't work too well against CM Punk. He's able to slip out the back door, but even then, CM Punk, it took him a little time. Took him a little time to escape that one. Snitsky again, a couple of back elbows. Oh, and he's just tripped out the leg. Snitsky's going to try to go for a cover off of that. 1, 2, Punk able to kick out at a count of 2. But you can see Punk, oh God, he was already holding his ribs. Just got floored with a clothesline. And Snitsky's back on him again. Snitsky again just continues to hammer away left after right, or left and rights. Punch after punch, headbutts. CM Punk, I mean, Punk, how much more of this is he going to have to take before Snitsky finally puts him away? Punk hasn't had much offense in this matchup. It's been all Snitsky. And again, Snitsky just pummels him, just continues to strike away. As he's on a rampage right now. Oh, he's going to go for him again. Come on, Snitsky. When is the referee going to stop this matchup? I mean, now Punk is busted open. This is just a complete one-sided beatdown, a one-sided massacre from Snitsky. Punk. I mean, just look at this. Punk. Can he make it back to his feet? I don't know. He's been busted open. He's trying, though. He's trying with all he can to get back to his feet. But Snitsky again with the submission hold. Again with this camel clutch. Snitsky wrenching back. He's trying to force the Cruiserweight Champion to tap out here. Is he going to be able to get him? I mean, Punk, the blood flowing out of his skull. Punk unable to break out of that one. But he did not tap out. That's the fighting spirit of CM Punk, but I mean, he just continues to get tormented as Snitsky now takes him to the outside. I mean, what more can he do to this man? Shoulder blocks now. I mean, CM Punk, the referee, I mean, I think the referee's going to have to call this matchup off. CM Punk, I mean, doesn't even know where he is right now. Snitsky gonna, well, Punk's back to his feet. That is, you know, that is the fighting spirit of CM Punk. He will not quit. But I think that's why the referee needs to call this matchup off. Because CM Punk, he might end up ending his own career tonight as Snitsky sends him into the turnbuckle. Yet again. I mean, you can see Snitsky, he's rampaging right now. What more does the referee need to... What more destruction does he have to cause before the referee calls this one off? And now again, Snitsky, he's got him. He's going to continue to attack that open wound. He's going to continue to strike away. I mean, come on, ref. Ref, seriously. I mean, CM Punk, he's not a man to quit. He's not a man to give up. But how much more of this do we need to watch? Thankfully, I mean, Punk wasn't even able to reach out for the ropes. He just happened to be underneath him there. I mean, I think Punk's out. Snitsky's going to go in for the cover. I think this is over. And it is. Snitsky just massacred CM Punk tonight. Well, I think we got to get the medics out here to check on CM Punk. CM Punk is hurt, and CM Punk is hurt bad. And I suppose it's somewhat ironic that after defeating Chavo Guerrero in a First Blood match on SmackDown, just 2 days later, CM Punk is left in a pool of his own blood at the hands of Snitsky. We just managed to finally end the reign of terror from Umaga, but we might be at the start of we might be witnessing the birth of a new monster. As Snitsky just destroyed the Cruiserweight Champion. Who's next? Well, after that massacre, are we potentially moving on to another? Well, given Umaga's recent performances against Edge, that seems unlikely, but this matchup is a last man standing match. And if Umaga can defeat the World Heavyweight Champion Edge here, well then, he'll be the #1 contender officially for the World Heavyweight Championship. He will get a title shot at a later date. But if he cannot defeat the Rated R Superstar here, well then, he's done. Umaga so far has been unsuccessful in defeating the Rated R Superstar. Edge has, well, taken everything away from Umaga. His streak, his title, and, well, if Umaga, if he can't win here, then he'll walk away with nothing. Edge will continue to move on as the World Heavyweight Champion, and Umaga will just be left in the dust with nothing. No US title, no World Heavyweight title, absolutely zero. And that's what makes this matchup so interesting tonight, is that Umaga walks in with nothing after having lost everything, whereas Edge, he comes into this matchup tonight on, I think he's on a 9-match winning streak at the moment, so Edge currently has, I mean, really, the rivalry with Umaga, he has gained so much since Umaga set his sights on him. I mean, he took away Umaga's streak, and at no point has he been at any risk of losing his championship. He's just been winning and winning and winning, all at the misfortune of Umaga. So perhaps tonight that could all come crashing down for Edge, or his current streak will continue, and he will continue to impress as the World Heavyweight Champion, and somebody else will have to step up to fight him. Here we go. Umaga versus Edge. Last man standing, and straight out of the gate, Umaga trying to rush at Edge and just overwhelm him straight out of the gate, but Edge quickly able to regain composure in this matchup. He's got Umaga up on his shoulders, but Umaga's resisting, and Umaga's not gonna let him plant him like that. There's now Umaga, he's got him by the leg, and Edge driven knee first into the canvas. Last time Edge defended his title on pay-per-view, it was back at SummerSlam, when he defeated John Cena and King Booker inside Hell in a Cell, and now it's a last man standing match against Umaga, who just clocked him with the ring bell. Umaga, a vicious shot with the ring bell, of course, last man standing, so it's no DQ, no fear of count out or anything like that, so anything goes. Seems as though it's Umaga who's the first man to introduce a weapon into this matchup. Edge, though, he might not need any. Well, as I say that, I thought he was about to go uncover the turnbuckle. Thought I was getting ahead of myself by saying he didn't need any weapons, but seems as though I may have been mistaken. Let's look at Edge right now. It's got Umaga. Oh, inverted suplex. Umaga draped across that apron. That'll take the wind right out of you. As Umaga, oh, Umaga able to block that attempted axe handle from Edge. Shot to the midsection. Oh, but Edge pushes back, but Umaga pushed back in a big way. Big time shoulder block. So now Edge whipped off the ropes. Umaga's got him. Flapjack. Edge planted into the canvas. Oh, but he's straight back to his feet again, and with a jawbreaker. Still going on the offensive. Oh my god, and now an electric chair. An electric chair delivered to Umaga. Edge, I mean, certainly has been Umaga's toughest opponent to date. Nobody in this company has had Umaga's number like the Rated R Superstar has had Umaga's number. Oh, well, there you go. Now Edge is going to expose the turnbuckle. I mean, he keeps shrugging Umaga off. Oh, is now the referee. The referee gets tossed by Edge, but Umaga's just going to take the referee down. Umaga doesn't care. Oh, God! And a spear by Umaga. Typically, it's Edge who dishes out spears, but this time it's Umaga. But Edge will not stay down for long. Side Russian leg sweep yet again. Umaga dropped to the canvas. And now it's Edge who's going to go after the leg of Umaga. So it's tit for tat in this matchup. Neither man can really gain the concrete upper hand. The kick blocked by Umaga. A kick delivered by Umaga. But before Umaga can dish out too much punishment, Edge goes back on the attack. And now he's got Umaga up on his shoulders. Edge could be looking for some sort of fireman's carry. Yep, rolling fireman's carry slam. Brilliantly executed by Edge, and now Edge. He's thinking spear. He's thinking spear. Umaga has no clue where he is. Look out behind ya. Spear! 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 And is that going to put Umaga down for a 10 count? Edge nearly broke him in half with that spear, but oh, not going to keep him down for a 10 count if Edge won't even keep him on the mat. Clearly Edge, he knows Umaga too well. He knows that one spear is not going to be enough to keep Umaga down for 10 seconds. Well, technically the 10 count it's more than 10 seconds because the referee doesn't. Yeah, okay, so it's more than 10 seconds, but a 10 count. You get what I was trying to say there. Yeah. This Umaga just can't get a hold of Edge. Edge keeps sidestepping him. But now Umaga gonna toss him into the corner, into that exposed corner. But clearly that didn't keep Edge dazed for too long as Edge went, or Umaga rather, went careening into that ring post, and now DDT by Edge. And he's in trouble again. Edge has, I'd say for the most part, had the upper hand in this matchup. Oh, is he going to grab that ring bell? No, he decided against it. As Umaga just can't grab him. Edge is too crafty, too quick. And Umaga's starting to get frustrated, and he's starting to make mistakes. This is just how Edge was able to defeat him a couple of weeks ago. This could be why Umaga has had no luck against the Rated R Superstars. That Edge, he knows how to push Umaga's buttons. He knows how to get under his skin. Oh, but Umaga's got him. Oh, God, Gutbuster. Umaga's not playing around now. Umaga, he is pissed as Edge trying to get to his feet, but Umaga, Shining Wizard, the knee to the skull. And now, oh, low blow by Edge. As soon as Umaga starts to rally, Edge does what he has to do to keep Umaga, to keep him out of the fight. As Edge was able to daze him with a drop kick, but now Umaga's got him. No, Edge has got Umaga. It's as I'm saying, Umaga just cannot stay on the offensive. Edge will not let it happen. But I guess you could say the same for Edge at the moment. Umaga, he realizes that he's in trouble. And so he just continues. Oh, he missed with a kick. Edge sidestepped him, but now into the corner goes Edge. And Umaga's going to drop him down to the center of the ring. Umaga going to go to the middle rope. We've seen this before. He's looking for that signature diving headbutt. Now you see Umaga. He's starting to fire up. As Edge, oh no, he's going to go back into that exposed steel turnbuckle. And Umaga, oh, he's looking to get him in position. He's looking to set him up for his devastating, no, wait, what? I had to think he was going to be going for that devastating running hip attack, but Edge somehow was able to block it. But you can see Umaga desperately trying to strike at the injured ribs of Edge. And you can see Edge he's reeling from the damage done to the ribs. Oh, but it poked to the eye. And again, Edge doing whatever it takes by any means necessary. This might not be a title matchup, but Edge is fighting with the heart of a champion right now. As Umaga, no, poke to the eye again by Edge. And like I said, this is do or die for Umaga if he doesn't win here tonight. Oh my God. Oh wait, Edge, he had Umaga reeling, but the damage to the ribs, he wasn't able to capitalize. Thought maybe would have been the golden opportunity for an execution, and again there, Edge gets an opening, but unable to capitalize on it. Because Umaga has done too much damage. Is into the corner, oh, what a splash! Massive splash in the corner, into that exposed corner by Umaga. Oh, it's again, now Umaga's striking. Umaga, no! Counter by Edge. Counter by Umaga this time. And now Umaga hammering away. Edge, oh no, Edge is out on his feet. Samoan Spike! The Samoan Spike delivered. Is that going to be good night for Edge? Is that going to be it? Referee begins the count. 2, 3. Is Umaga going to the outside? Umaga doesn't seem to be done yet. He's not sure if that's going to put Edge away. Count of 7. Count of 8. If Edge gets back to his feet, he's going to have a steel chair waiting for him. But no, it's over, but Umaga, even then, after the 10 count, takes a cheap shot on Edge with the chair. And the Samoan Bulldozer finally gets his mojo back. He finally gets his win over the World Heavyweight Champion Edge. And so that means that Umaga will receive a future World Heavyweight Championship match with Edge. He has officially become the #1 contender. He's finally defeated the Rated R Superstar. And after countless losses, Umaga just... He'd really lost his way ever since he lost his streak, but he's got his mojo back, and now he's #1 contender. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the conclusion to this saga that has taken place over the last several months between Kalu and Crime Time. We're finally going to put this rivalry to bed. We are finally going to determine who is the best tag team here on SmackDown. Will it be Kalu, who walk out with as 2-time WWE Tag Team Champions, or will it be Crime Time, who retain the gold, who continue their current reign as 2-time Tag Team Champions? We are about to find out. These two recently had their showdown inside of a steel cage. That matchup was won by Crime Time, but now it's a ladder match, a matchup that I don't think either of these two teams are super familiar with, super well versed in, so it's a level playing field for our two teams here tonight. Kalu, they hold one victory over Crime Time. Crime Time, they hold a victory over Kalu. This is the tiebreaker. This is for all the marbles. WWE Tag Team titles are going to be suspended above the ring. It's all about climbing the ladder, ripping them down, and walking away with the gold. But who will walk away with that gold? After this, we've got one more title matchup. That'll be, of course, the Elimination Chamber match for the United States Championship. But straight out of the gate, you can see JTG is trying to set up that ladder. JTG's already looking to try to climb to the top to bring down the titles. Well, he missed. He went up for the titles, but he missed. He crashed down to the canvas, and now Kali's got a hand on the titles. Oh, but only one hand. And Shad tips the ladder, and man, for a guy like Kali, you don't want to take a fall like that. We saw how Kali fares with heights in their steel cage matchup when he climbed all the way to the top of the cage. But JTG, he rattled the cage. He knocked Kali all the way down to the canvas, and Kali, he landed right on the top of his head. Wasn't pretty, not at all. Oh geez, but that certainly is an ultimate equalizer, isn't it? Is JTG taking shots? They're taking shots on Kali with the ladder. I mean, certainly that'll make up for the size disadvantage. JTG's got one ladder set up in the corner. What's he gonna do with that ladder? I mean, currently everybody's on the outside of the ring, so I guess JTG's realized that, hey, everybody's out there, so I'm gonna climb the ladder, and I'm gonna go after the titles. Well, he's trying to set it up in the right position, try to make sure that this time when he goes up to grab them, he can actually grab them. Now he's got both hands on the titles, both hands on the tag titles. Oh, but JTG, he's gonna take a fall, and now it's Sabu who's got his hands on the titles. And I mean, this matchup has just been a mad dash for the gold. No wasted motion on the part of Kalu or Crime Time. As now, look at this. JTG climbs up the ladder, and now it looks like Sabu's going to be the one to take the fall, but now I think they're out of position. The ladder's out of position. Oh, God, JTG. JTG, off the top of the ladder, just took out Sabu with an elbow drop. Here I had thought that the ladder was out of position, but evidently it was not, since Kali was continuing to go after those titles, but he was unsuccessful. And now look at this drop kick. Oh, Sabu face first into the ladder. Face first into the ladder goes Sabu. And now what's JTG thinking? Oh, well, now JTG's got the ladder wedged over there in the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, no. DDT by Sabu. And a counter by Kali. Both members of Crime Time are down. Kali. Oh, there's Sabu. Sabu with the leg drop. Kali continues to go after Shad. He's got the cruiserweights facing off. You got, oh, what a kick by Sabu. What a kick on the jaw. You got the cruiserweights facing off. You got the super heavyweights going at it. Oh, is Kali not in a position where he wants to be right now? Meanwhile, JTG, what's he? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, no, no, no. Not on the ladder. Not on the ladder. Not... Oh, God! Powerbomb straight into that ladder. Sabu is out, and now look at JTG. JTG gonna place that ladder over top of Sabu. Try to make sure that he's not a threat to try to stop him from bringing down the tag titles. Well, look at this Sabu now. Sabu and JTG. It's a slugfest on top of that ladder. Sabu strikes. Oh, Sabu is fighting back, but JTG turns things around. Oh no, oh no, 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 no! Superplex. Superplex off the ladder. Thankfully, nobody fell outside of the ring this time. But certainly an ugly fall nonetheless for Sabu. There's JTG now. JTG's got both hands on the title. JTG trying to bring down the WWE Tag Team title. Sabu, or I should say Khali rather, is caught in a camel clutch by Shad. Khali's not going to make the save. Sabu can't get to his feet. And it's Crime Time, who pulled down the tag team titles and retained the gold once again. Sabu and Khali, they certainly tried. They certainly put up a fight against Crime Time that no other team has been able to do so far in the series. But even they were not good enough, were not strong enough to topple Crime Time for good. And it seems as though Shad and JTG will continue their reign atop SmackDown's tag team division. We've got some new teams coming in, looking to perhaps step up to challenge them, to knock them off their pedestal, but it's clear with the results of this matchup that that team will not be Kalu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Elimination Chamber match. It's for the United States Championship. In the pods, you've got Kane, Johnny Nitro, Carlito, and King Booker. But starting off this matchup, it's John Cena and MVP. And straight out of the gate, oh no. Got seeming like it's going to be John Cena who starts off with the upper hand. And of course, you got the United States Champion Kane, who is fortunate enough to start off in a pod. Of course, the first two men who start off an Elimination Chamber matchup are going to be at the biggest disadvantage. You can see you got Carlito over there in the top left, Johnny Nitro in the top right. I think bottom left was Booker, and then Kane over in the bottom right. But right now, it's just MVP and John Cena going at it. MVP. Oh no, out on that. Oh no, out on the chamber floor. John Cena's looking to fly. John Cena looking to fly. No, but it was blocked. Thankfully for MVP. I mean, he blocked it, but I don't know how much of the full impact he was able to, how much he was able to save himself, because ultimately he was still out on that chamber floor, so gonna take some level of punishment from that. Oh, but look out behind you, John. Look out behind you, John. Kane. Well, okay, guess not. I mean, hey, you can't really blame him for that. I mean, given Kane's personality. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was gonna say, you avoid the conflict early on in the matchup like this. That's probably smart. But Kane, of course, as I expected with him, he's a little too, what's the word? How do I phrase it? I mean, Kane, I won't say glutton for punishment, but he certainly is more than willing to dish some out. So, of course, I mean, would you really expect Kane to stay out of the fight for too long? He was going for a camel clutch there, but MVP able to shrug him off as now John Cena. John Cena with a flurry of strikes takes down Montel Vontavious Porter. As we're counting down now, 4 seconds to go. Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out. John Cena gets whipped across the I was going to say ringside area, but the cage side area, what'd you call it? Well, it doesn't matter right now because MVP doesn't care. MVP saw that King Booker just entered this matchup, and now MVP is going straight after him. There's Kane right now on the outside, probably where he'll spend the majority of this matchup. He probably wants to inflict as much damage as possible, so taking the fight out to the chamber floor, probably the best idea. Wait a minute, cover. 2, no. Cena managed to kick out. MVP had him rolled up, but it's going to take more than that to keep John Cena down, as now Kane a submission on the outside. Meanwhile, MVP, DDT, Cena face first. We still got Carlito and Johnny Nitro to go. We did see Johnny Nitro and Carlito pick up a pretty important tag team victory over John Cena and Kane on the last episode of SmackDown just 2 days ago. So Carlito and Nitro, they've got momentum going into this matchup, and on top of that, They are going to be the last two to enter this matchup. I believe it was Carlito. No, it was Johnny Nitro whose number was called. So Carlito, well, isn't that going to be just perfect for Carlito? I mean, his rival Kane, former tag team partner, is currently out there right now, so he just gets to watch Kane get punished. Meanwhile, look at this, MVP. MVP with a playmaker. John Cena just gets planted. The cover. 2. No, a kick out by Cena, though. It's going to take more than one finisher to put John Cena down, as Nitro springs to the top rope. But it looked like everybody was a little too busy. Nitro wasn't able to strike anyone down. Meanwhile, Kane has got MVP. Sidewalk slam. Sidewalk slam delivered. Nitro's got Cena up on his shoulders. Oh, Kane was trying to go to the top rope, but Booker shut him down. Well, isn't that ironic? John Cena gets hit with an attitude adjustment-like maneuver, or I should say FU-like maneuver, out on the chamber floor. Cena is in a world of trouble. Oh, and now Kane's in a world of trouble. Johnny Nitro with the face buster. Kane planted face first with the face buster, as Carlito, meanwhile, has entered this matchup. I was so preoccupied with all the other action that I nearly missed it. Carlito, though, he's caught with MVP. German suplex on the chamber floor. Cover on Carlito, too. No. Carlito with the kick out. But yeah, every move you get hit with, if it's out on that chamber floor, the damage is only going to be amplified. As Carlito just got dropped on his arm. Booker is stacked up on his shoulders right now, but a kick out. Oh, look at this. MVP. MVP takes down the United States champion Kane. And now MVP, he's looking to go ballin' with the elbow drop. Meanwhile, Booker has got Nitro, but not for long. Is now Cena. John Cena. Oh, well, look at MVP. Look at MVP. What kind of a cover is this? Of course, Cena kicks out of that. As Kane, meanwhile, he took out Carlito. He took out MVP as well. Kane will take no prisoners. He's going after everybody. So right now we got Nitro and Booker having an exchange over there at the top right. Meanwhile, MVP, he's got John Cena again. Seems like MVP, just bouncing his head off that bottom turnbuckle. MVP seems to have set his sights on John Cena. And I mean, that's a smart strategy. Take out the biggest threat in the matchup, arguably. And John Cena is a former world champion, the only former world champion in this matchup. But MVP, no. You had to think he was looking for the Playmaker's boot, but John Cena knew it was coming. He had that scouted. He's now MVP. Cena trying to counter, trying to fight back, but MVP drops him. Meanwhile, Nitro, I didn't see if he hit that or not. I'm going to say that he partially connected. It was enough to daze Booker nonetheless. Look at MVP, though. MVP hit a moonsault on Cena, hook of the leg. 2, 3, and John Cena, the first man to be eliminated from this matchup thanks to MVP. And now MVP is going to set his sights on King Booker. MVP is going to try to take Booker's opportunity to win this matchup away from him. Drops him with a playmaker. MVP into the cover, but he doesn't hook the leg. 2, and of course Booker kicks out. These men, the adrenaline's going to be running on high in this matchup. So it's going to take more than just one little flurry of attacks to put any of these men away. We saw that with John Cena. And now, I mean, you can see MVP is really worse for wear right now. He's just trying to stay out of the action. Just Johnny Nitro just took Carlito down with a clothesline. Oh, but MVP, no, you took your eyes off the action at the wrong time. Big mistake, MVP. Is now Nitro. Well, he just kicked MVP's head off, dropped Kane with a running shoulder block. Is now Booker's in trouble. Booker, oh, DDT planted by Nitro. Is now MVP takes Kane to the top rope. MVP, high-risk move. The avalanche belly-to-belly suplex. The United States champion goes down. Nitro now. No, but he wasn't able to strike as MVP was able to counter it. Is now MVP trying to set his sights on Johnny Nitro. But Nitro's too fresh. He's taking too much damage. And of course, that really is the benefit for someone like Johnny Nitro or Carlito. They were the last two to come into this matchup. So they're going up against opponents who have taken hell of a beating throughout the course of this matchup. Whereas they still relatively fresh. As Carlito's got Booker right now. Oh, that's... You know, on one hand, that's not where you want to be if you're King Booker, but on the other hand, you're not going to get pinned if you're up there, so... I suppose... Oh, but a counter by Booker, so it's fine. Fine for him, at least. He wasn't up there for too long. And now he's going on the offensive on Carlito. Meanwhile, MVP, he gets taken down with the monkey flip. Johnny Nitro's getting fired up. Carlito spilled to the outside. Just look out, Booker. Look out, Booker. Oh, God, right into the turnbuckle by Kane. If you get chucked with the force of that. Oh, look. Meanwhile, on the outside, look at the outside. Look at the outside. Kane. Oh, God, went for a big boot. Went for a big boot on Carlito, but he's not going to get it. Meanwhile, Johnny Nitro eliminates MVP. MVP, I think, got busted open. Yes, he did. Nitro had busted him open, rolled him up, and he put him away. So we're down to 4. Carlito, Kane, Johnny Nitro, and King Booker. Oh, no. Now Carlito might be next. Well, no, he's not going to be. Kane was going for the chokeslam, but Carlito had it scouted. Oh, God, but a spear. Just when Carlito's starting to gain the upper hand on Kane, Booker spears him out of his boots. And now a cover by Booker. Cover by Booker. And Carlito's gone. Carlito is out of this matchup. We're down to 3. It's Nitro, Kane, and King Booker. Is Booker right now up on top of the chamber. Meanwhile, covered by Nitro. Kane's out of this matchup. We're going to have a new United States champion. Is it going to be King Booker or Johnny Nitro? Well, Booker's getting a little too full of himself, which might have actually benefited him there. Nitro overshot that kick. Is this Nitro and Booker? Who is going to walk away with the United States Championship? Booker sweeps out the leg, plants Nitro into the canvas, but you can see his ribs are killing him. Booker is in he's in a far worse shape than Johnny Nitro is at present. Oh, let's look at Nitro. Off the top rope, got him with the elbow drop. Right on the back of the head. Booker is dazed right now. Nitro got him with a spinning leg drop. Nitro gonna go to the top rope again. It looked like he changed his mind there. He saw Booker was reeling. Oh, an enziguri. Devastating enziguri there by Nitro, but Booker's still trying to fight. Booker still trying to hold him off. But, I mean, you have to remember, Booker has already taken a playmaker from MVP. So Booker, I mean, how much of a fight is he really going to be able to put up here? Johnny Nitro, float over neck breaker. A float over neck breaker. Booker's been planted. And now standing shooting star press. Hook of the leg. 2, 3. Johnny Nitro is the new United States champion. He did it. He's finally won the gold. Well, Johnny Nitro, he might not have been able to win the United States Championship from Umaga a couple of weeks back. But tonight, here at No Mercy, here at Survivor Series. Hey, wait a minute, that's not the right arena. Well, anyways, here tonight at No Mercy, inside the Elimination Chamber, Johnny Nitro. He's finally managed to ascend to the big leagues. He's finally managed to capture the United States Championship. So for those of you who are wondering, would Johnny Nitro ever move beyond the Cruiserweight division? You've got your answer. Nitro has finally stepped up, finally accomplished his dream. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call an exciting main event matchup. Too bad it ruined all of our rivalries, which you'll see in a moment. Yes, now I'm coming at you from beyond the original recording because things happened. And, well, a good thing happened right there. Raw lost 125,000 fans, so we'll have to take a look at how our fan support did after this event. But No Mercy was enjoyed by the fans around the world. Got an overall show rating of 4 stars. That's pretty solid. Couldn't ask for much more than that. Uh-oh, medical report, injury report. Oh, no. Oh, no, Snitsky. He beat Punk so badly that he broke his hand, and he'll be out of action for 6 weeks. Well, if that's not a frightening debut that Snitsky would come in and beat a guy up so badly that he injures himself, well then I don't know what could be more intimidating than that. So Snitsky, looks like we're gonna have to wait another 6 weeks to bring him back. We got a 5-star last man standing matchup. So this ended up only being a 4-star main event, which has probably stopped us from getting a better show rating because I don't know how much how much weight I can give to comments I've gotten, because apparently, if you have the lower rated matchups first and you ascend to the higher ones, then you get a better show rating, but I don't know. US title matchup didn't really deliver for the full-on 5 stars, and this is why, because for some reason the Elimination Chamber doesn't carry rivalries through. So we lost the Nitro Cena rivalry, we lost the Booker MVP rivalry, well, the Kane Carlito rivalry was already dead, so we lost things. And also morale is an issue. So what I'm gonna do is on the next episode, I'm gonna reset morale, because this is ridiculous. Like, I just gave MVP a title shot. He's not gonna be getting a world title match again. Same for John Cena. And I know somebody said, like, maybe I could R&R John Cena to drop him down the card. I might look into that, maybe. Especially because, like, when I trade Cena, I'm not going to be going for any main event guys, so having him have a lower popularity might be for the best. Someone had also suggested maybe, like, dropping Edge's popularity, so that way I could have 6 guys in the world title picture just for the future. Missed my chance with that, but, you know, for those of you who ever have a situation like that, you need a 6-man match for the world title, consider that. Also, that's a pretty big spike for us with the ratings, so we'll just have to see if we can maintain that with our next week's SmackDown. But thank you for joining me for this episode, and I will catch you in the next one.